Hello everyone, this is Planckera, and welcome to my universe. So, last time, the game again! I got two different endings, and I think there's probably another one out there because I still don't know what I'm supposed to do with the jellyfish. And looking at all the various quest texts and stuff, not really helping me. So, I figured that I'd go through and start just, doing cleanup in various places. So I completed 2 areas, I think. So we have here and then up there. Oh, yeah, and I think I got Ashen Canyon too. The places I picked are a little random, but it's okay. So I think I'm just gonna start going through places and yeah, we'll just clean them up. I'll go ahead and finish off Goliath Fall here. I'm still not quite sure what to do with Scorchware yet, because there's that part in the upper left I still have no idea how to get to. And Rubywood Desert has a whole bunch of stuff up in places that I can't get to still. So there's one power-up that I still don't have. If I go to my Afterimages tab here, let me find it. Yeah, so there's still one slot here. And then I get the feeling that there's, more things here. And I'm also not sure why this branch is yellow and the rest aren't. Or just like, am I going to turn them all yellow at some point? Has this been like this for a long time and I just never noticed because I rarely look at the screen? I don't know, man. But at the very least, one more big power-up. I assume there's 2 more weapon thingies here, and then I got a couple more things there, but I'm more concerned with this one. So I assume that this is what's going to let me explore the rest of Rubywood Desert. So, when I get into areas that have, I don't know, areas that I just can't get to, I'm going to immediately stop exploring that area and go somewhere else. I'm gonna make sure that I can just, that I'm not forgetting any special powers. Yeah, the down kick. Yeah, and all of this is still just... I have not forgotten anything so far. Yep, that's the whistle. Yeah, so that's teleporting. Ground strike. And lets me jump on fire. Okay, so yeah. I'm not forgetting anything. I just figured I should check that because that sounds like something I would do. But anyway, I think for now, I'm going to finish this area. There's 5 chests in here somewhere. I have my chest radar on. And I was worried when I first saw it because it looked like the range was really small. But no, I think it's a good size. I should trust the developers more. They've done a good job. So, yeah, I'll just go ahead and see what I find. I'm just gonna do a quick run through just everywhere. And that's how I'm going to go look for things. It does look like I have explored all of the places. So it's just a matter of waiting for my lovely little stopwatch to inform me that I missed something. I don't remember where I ran last time. It's been a little while since I last played. By my standards. I know a lot of streamers are prone to, going months without playing a game, but man, I normally play twice a week. Past 2 weeks, I've only played once a week. So I'm a little bit more forgetful than usual. Only a little, though. It'll be fine. Okay, I'm gonna try to be somewhat meticulous about my pathing here, so I want to kind of get everything in this corner before I start heading over here. Okay. So that is my current plan. And I'll probably just ignore a lot of the enemies because, man, who's got time for that? Who's got time for enemies? I've got treasure to find. Okay, so I'm getting a little further away than I was planning on. Oh god, do I have to go through a weird spike tunnel? Can I just... lightly rub my face over here. I think that this is probably close enough to know if I need to go through the spike tunnel. Yeah, I think so. I think there was something over there. My stopwatch would have informed. Shoot. What was down here, right? No? No such luck? I gotta go through the spike tunnel? Is that what you're telling me? I gotta go through the spike tunnel? Life is hard, man. Life is hard. Okay, well, here goes nothing. Oh, God. I hate spike tunnels! Okay. I can't tell. Is it to the left or to the right? Look, I will do anything to try to avoid... Oh, hi. I didn't know you could teleport too. Or, you know, go through the wall there. No, it's definitely over there. Okay, but I can approach this from, like, either direction, right? This side looks a little bit less scary. Maybe? I don't know. They both look awful, frankly. Oh, God. Tiny hops. Okay. Believe in the tiny hops. Okay. But I don't know where in this area it could be, exactly. Yeah, because I don't see any place to, like, go through a wall or step or anything like that, because that's all spikes. Doesn't look like I can go through the ceiling here. Like, this spot is a little suspicious. As I say, as I accidentally get my toes slightly caught on something sharp. You know, I make fun of her, but I think stepping your toe on a spike might actually be worse than, like, getting your whole foot caught on it. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna try to triangulate this a little, because I'm not sure where to look in here. You know, it looks like it only comes up when I'm down here. Higher, looks like. I mean, that's exactly the way I thought it was in the spike area there. Okay, so... if I just go through there, where do I start seeing it? Here. Okay. I'm gonna get out of the way up here now. This should be far enough. Where do I start seeing it? Here. I don't know, that makes me think it's lower. Ah, there we go. So it wasn't in Spike area. Remix helmet. Old? Are you old? Yeah, sure are. That's fine. I kind of like the lower damage received, so I'll go ahead and keep that. Okay. I kind of had a feeling that there was one more thing in this area. Okay, so... yeah, I guess I'll continue over to the other side now. I think I'm pretty okay with my level of exploration over there for now. I might have to do a few loops to really get everything, but it's all good. Let's see. Yeah, sure. I'll finish exploring over here. I'm pretty sure I already have, since I did come here from Rainbow Plains. Okay, doesn't appear to be anything over there. And then this is gonna take me to the elevator. Wow, game is stuttering. What the... okay, hold on. I gotta deal with that. What's freaking you out, computer? Because that would very much not be playable. Give me just a moment here. don't know, so I'll just close a couple of things. Okay. Let's see if that helps. Okay, that helped a little. Am I lagging? No, I don't appear to be. Okay, cool. Okay, so up here, I'm gonna go ahead and just run up here real quick. And I'm gonna jump off the cliff and just see if my pocket watch comes up. I don't hear it, so, oh. Okay. Well, I'm glad I checked. Berserker. Old. I mean, I'm guessing it's not gonna compare to the ultimate greatsword that I found that for some reason I did not equip. Or that's because it wasn't a greatsword. It was a regular sword. Yeah. But what I got is still much better. Okay. So 3 more things now. Well, I'll just come on up here then. Let's see. So where is this? I think I want to do a quick walk through this lower area. Although, no, that's where I came up. Yeah, that's where I came up. But I don't think I walked down through this hallway here, so I'll go do that real quick before I head further up. Gotta say, dealing with early enemies is funny. You just become a death, destroyer of worlds. It is beautiful. I don't even care if they hit me, but okay. I'm satisfied. I have walked down the remaining path. Let's go back up. I kind of think that's the nature of cleanup, especially when you have a short-range radar, effectively. Okay. So this way is gonna take me over into a dead end. So I think I'll just go ahead and get this entire loop over here for now. Not gonna go into Scorchware, but might as well grab everything else while I am here. Okay, so nothing up there it looks like. Yep, that looks pretty clear. I can't be bothered to deal with the enemies, so I'ma keep walking. Sometimes I feel like I should fight them a little bit, just to see if I can get to, like, level 100 or something. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, see, dealing with enemies is really inconvenient. That's how you know they're the bad guys, because they are really, really inconvenient. Okay, that's not what I break. That's just a normal platform. Why do I hear the sound of a thing I can warp through? Am I just hearing those? I think I am. Okay. Look, the game did that once, where there was a thing that I could dash through, and it used the sound as a clue to let you know that you were supposed to dash into the wall, basically. Alright, nothing over here. So now I'm gonna be suspicious of every time I hear that sound. It has a very obvious sound cue. It's in fact a little bit of an annoying noise. Alright. So let's see, where's the dead end here? To the left. Sure is a dead end. Oh. So when I jump. Okay, so it's above. So I gotta deal with the spikes again. Fun times! Look, I have to make sure that I have enough distance to dash and not hit the next set of spikes. So it makes me want to step back a little bit. And there I meant to dash forward, but game said no. There. And there he wanted to dash forward, but I said, you know what? Go for it. I'm gonna go over here and pretend like you don't exist. Okay, so there's something around here. You can see me trying to go through every little crevice there. But no, it does not look like it's here. I can't tell. Is it higher or lower? I think it's higher. Yeah, it's got to be higher. Okay, well, let's head higher then. I actually think that might be a different chest. To be fair, when I came here the first time, I was super terrified of everything, and the enemies were all really, really hard. So I don't think I explored very thoroughly. But this feels like it's getting too high. Okay, no. This was it. Mysterious balm. Alright. I want to make sure that this was what I was seeing while I was down here. Yeah, I had a feeling there was more than one. So what about the one that I kind of saw over here? That was that one, right? Yeah. Okay. But there's another one over here somewhere. Oh, right there. I see it. Oh, could I just not get up there? Guess not. Okay. It is pretty high up there, so... Alright, I think there's one more thing in this area. Yep, 39 out of 40. So I'll go ahead and finish off this loop, and then I'll head back to the main area and see if it's there, but... So far, so good. Let's see. Where do I want to go from here? Dead ends over here. Oh, you went a little further than I thought you were going to. You're a little runner. Okay. So nothing there. I don't know. This random wall of spikes looks suspicious. Okay, well, I was right to think it looks suspicious, but it looks like I already got the thing here. Oops. I'll do a quick run. This doesn't look so bad, just to see if it triggers the radar. It did not, so... I think I already got the thing here, and I can just pretend like I never saw this room. You know what? Sounds great to me. Let's just not acknowledge it. Alright. So I don't know why I suddenly lost health, but I'm okay with not finding out. Let's go to the tree. Okay. So it looks like this area is fairly self-contained, so I'm gonna go run through here. Oh. Okay. Cannot. So I do have to get there from the other side. No problem. I can even take shortcuts now because I have so many jumps. I just have all the jumps. I assume they're all of them because you can't steal anything from the bird guy anymore. Can't steal any more of his feathers. Too bad. I wonder if I got just a few more if I could fly. Just imagine getting like 20 or 30. Then you just have like 30 jumps and you get like anywhere you could ever want to go. It'd be beautiful. Alright. So, nothing through here, it looks like. Yeah, I think I went all the way up. I'll check just to make sure, but I think that's where I started. Nothing higher. Nothing higher. And no watch procs to let me know that there's something else nearby. So I don't think I need to find an invisible wall in the ceiling or something. Okay. Oops, that's right. Littering goes through that platform. I forgot. running into everything. It's fine. I've got all the heals. There's a tree on the way back. It'll be fine. Okay, and then from here... So we got Potato Shoot that I remember using to fight the boss here. And then... Okay. Yeah, so I think I've gone through all these areas. I don't remember if I got this hallway specifically. I'll probably double check that on the way back, but for now I think I'll just go up and around and over into this room. I think I remember what was in that room. I think there was like a mini boss fight. And it gave me some talent points. But nonetheless, I will do a quick run through it. Yeah. Okay. So that's everything there. Okay, not hearing any watch sounds here. I still think this place is neat. I like all the trees, and then you got that misty waterfall kind of thing going in the back there. Okay. Yep, so that's everything over there. And it looks like I've already climbed up over here, but you know, we're being thorough. Okay. No sign of further loot. And then over here is just going to start taking me into Scorchware. You know what? I don't feel like fighting the alligator there. He's doing fine. He's having a good time. He can go run around all he wants. Alright. Am I in Scorchware now? Yeah, this is... There it is. Okay. So I have gone to the edge of Goliath Fall now. So at this point, I think I can trust that there is no further loot here. I'll do a quick trip back in the other direction through the potato chute, and there we go. We're back to the tree. Okay. So from there, about the only place that I thought was somewhat questionable whether I checked was this long passageway right there. So I'll check that before I leave. Just right here, right? Yep, I have indeed. Okay, so that's where I found the first chest. Okay. So there we go. Let's get out of here. We'll go back to the main part of Goliath Fall and not the forest part. And find that one last chest. See, this is why I'm worried about dashing too far, and why sometimes I tempt fate and get real close to the spikes on the other side. In this case, I just keep forgetting to hit forward when I want to dash forward. But to be fair, I'm very scared of, you know, doing that. I have the thing that makes my dash longer. I like it, but it's really inconvenient for rooms like this. I hate it. But overall, I like it enough that I kind of want to keep it the way it is. I just... certain areas, man, it just doesn't play nicely. Okay. They're having a good time. I don't want to fight them. They can just stay over there and be zombies, you know. Go do zombie things as you do. Okay, so I guess I'll finish off this half and kind of loop over here and over to where I fought that mini boss. So, yeah, I'll head up here, loop around here, come back down here. I have clearly already gone through there. I think that's where I went last time, and then I can double check this area if I don't find it before then. Okay. Got the plan. Time to rub my face on everything I possibly can. And see what I find. Okay, so that just had a chest there. Still no particular signs. Ah, the joy of just finding the final chest. There's only one more thing. It feels like it should be easy, but here we are. I just wanted to check over there real quick. But I think I'll get the rest of that area when I loop back around. We'll see if I regret my life choices. Because I admit, if I have to go all the way around and then I just find it right there, I could be a little sad. But it's alright. You gotta start looking somewhere. My choice is over here. I'm gonna do the bottom before I do the top. Actually, I guess since I have to loop back downward anyway, I probably should just do the top first. So let's go. Okay, so that's all stuff. You are following me more than I want, so please die. Thank you, much appreciated. My life is now that much more convenient. Okay. So we have an elevator here, but I kind of want to run through everything here. And just double check for any signs of my treasure radar. But yeah, I think if it was going to be up there, I would have seen it while passing through. Over here, I think it's just the Hollow Knight reference, but I'll go ahead and check it out one more time. Yep. Very pretty little reference. The flag in the background looks very nice. But radar says nothing here, so I'm gonna continue. Alright, and this is where the elevator goes. So I have reached the top there. I'm gonna go jump on its roof. Okay, yep, nothing there. Okay, and this is that middle area, right? Yes. So, no loot here. Okay, and if I remember correctly, this is going to be blocked by an elevator, so I just got to go back to the bottom and summon it and wait for it to get here. And I'm feeling especially impatient today, so I'm just going to keep whacking at the button to make myself feel better. It doesn't speed things up, but it does make me feel better, so I'll just do that. Okay. Alright, so it looks like I got everything up here then. Cool. So I just gotta go back down and loop around then. Because I think at this point I've gone through every path. Everything looks very much filled in. Yeah, I remember going for that dead end. So, yep. Let's head down. And loop back around. I kind of like the stained glass. It's pretty cool. It's, the middle part almost looks like an eye, so it gets that nice, kind of creepy cult vibe. Eyeballs are culty now. I blame the Illuminati. Okay, so no, that's not a path that I can walk on. That's just something else. I did read this, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Man, it's gonna be in that place where I said that I'll be sad if it's there, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already ran through here. I'll do it again, just to make sure. Oh. Okay, no, but that's the one in the next area. That's the chest right there that I'm not quite sure how to get to yet. And why I will not be completing Field of Geo for now. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that's a different area. If I run through everything and don't see signs of another treasure chest like I'm expecting, then maybe I'll believe that that's the last one for this area. But I'm pretty sure it's not. Okay. Well, I will head over here, and it does look like it is indeed gonna be in the last spot I look. Oh, life is hard. Okay, so let's see. Where do I still have to explore? Just lots of things over here. So now we're back to the tree. Okay. I'm not gonna heal. I kind of want to keep the enemies dead. That is a little bit more convenient for me. Nice. I can one-shot those if I crit. Huh. I would have expected that to be enough to get everything. There's no way that this chest is gonna be part of, Goliath's Fall, right? And hello there, Temporary. Welcome back. Always good to have you here. Okay, well, I'll do a quick run through here. Is there a spot that I missed? I thought I ran through it all pretty well. Maybe here? Maybe I missed there? Right now, I'm going treasure hunting. I got the thing that'll help me find where all the chests are, and I'm going through and trying to find them all. So I'm just waiting for the thing that tells me loot is near to be going off, and so that this way I can super clear everything, but I am having a bit of trouble finding this last one. It does not wish to be found. Not quite, huh? Hello there, Blood Bullet. Welcome back. Okay. Yeah. So I think I hit everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna double check this long passage at the top here. So far, so good. Just doing some treasure hunting. Gonna go find the rest of the treasure that I missed here, and see what's there. It's like, I don't expect any of the loot to be exciting anymore, but, you know, that's okay. Sometimes I think treasure hunting can be fun for the sake of it. Alright. So let's see. This is the area that I think I might have missed. I don't know. Maybe that area by Goliath Fall is the last one. Okay, so I think I got that area near Scorchware very, very thoroughly. So I'm gonna just run through everything here one more time. Oh, well, good. Because I can provide some adventure. I mean, I probably won't be finding... Oh. It was lacking in adventure. Okay. Well, fair enough. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll do one more quick run through the main area here. Just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I feel like I probably got this area pretty thoroughly. And I don't want to deal with all the annoying spike rooms again. So this was just the boss chamber, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this part. This part has a lot more narrow corridors and stuff. I think this part I got pretty good. I could see there being something else up here, though. We are treasure hunting. I am just cleaning up the last area. You can see there's a little number here next to the name of the place. That's how many chests I've opened. I've got one more to find in this area. So I'm going to try to find it. Look, we're not hitting anything. We're just hunting for treasure. There's no pain involved in treasure hunting. Most of the time I avoid the enemies because I find fighting them really inconvenient. It's like I do occasionally just because, one, sometimes they're in the way, but two, I think it might be cool to get to level 100. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start at the bottom this time. I'm just waiting for a little pocket watch to appear over my head and tell me that there is loot nearby. The range on it is pretty small, but it's big enough that as long as I walk everywhere, I should eventually see it. Okay, and then I think Rainbow... Yeah, all of this is just part of Rainbow Plains, so I will not find the chest remaining in Goliath Fall here. Oh, is there something up there? Nope. Okay. It is! I've already basically beaten it, so there might be a degree of spoilers. But also because I've already basically beaten it, that I'm just kinda running around doing cleanup. And finding the rest of the loot. I like doing that at the end of games here, so... I am still missing one major power-up. At least from what the menus suggest. So I'm kind of looking for that too. I do feel like I am missing one thing, because there's one plot element that I feel like I have not completed yet, and I'm wondering if that's like the gate to the true ending or something. Number of the beast? What? I do not know what that is. I guess I must have killed a lot of dudes. I can believe it. Okay, where am I now? So I've gone through all of that again. I'm gonna loop back over here and finish making sure I got this entire loop just thoroughly combed before I move on to the other side. I don't want to use the same exploration path I did last time. Okay. So I've definitely gone over to the tree. So let's go the other way this time. There's nothing around the spikes, right? It looked like there might have been last time I came through here, but I found the chest. So I don't think there's anything around the spikes here. Yay. Okay, do not have to go through Spike Room. Oh my god. Okay, so now we're gonna start looping back to the tree that I was at before. The big white one, yep. So I should have gotten everything there now. Okay, yeah, so I think I've walked through this area pretty thoroughly. I'll give this hallway one more walk, I guess. Yep, I think I can safely say that's everything. Man, where is this last chest hiding? It's hiding real well. The radar does not want to pick it up. I know, right? I wish I was that in shape. Okay. So I do feel like I've gotten this bottom area pretty well, so I'm just gonna make my way back up. And I'm gonna run across the top area again. It's also entirely possible that I just need the last power-up for something, like maybe there's something big just up here where I can't get to right now. As far as I can tell, the power-up that I'm missing is some kind of, like, super jump. So, if any... there's been a few places that are just way too high for me to get to. Sorry, I've been looking at the map a lot. But yeah, there's just some places that are way too high for me to get to. And all I can think is I need the final power-up that I don't have in order to get that. I also have a random power-up that cures petrification in people that I have not used yet. I have not met a petrified person. So, I'm not sure what's up with that, or if it's related to the one power-up that I don't have yet. Okay, let's do a little bit of healing here. Okay. Now I can go back to a wanton disregard for my own health. Let's go. Okay. So that could brought me through here. I'm not sure if I've gone over to this spike hole. So let's go over to the spike hole. Okay, so is that here? Yeah. I see the spikes on the floor. So now I can say that I've gone over there. Did not see my treasure radar proc. So away I go. And I will go back to not acknowledging places with tons of spikes. Okay, this is a big, long hallway, so I'm just gonna run through everything, it's fine. Alright, so this is one of those places with just a really huge ceiling. There was some loot up here that I got, so I want to kind of jump off from this area. And see if I can get higher. Yes, okay. That looks like about as high as I can go. Okay, and no sign of anything. Fortunately, the treasure radar makes a sound, so even if I'm hidden, I'll still be able to see it. Oh no. Are you okay? Look, sleep is important. I mean, that's why I say, you know, don't feel obligated to stay for the whole thing if you need to sleep. Because, I mean, all I'm doing is derping here, so... Okay, so he was a little bit in the way. Okay, I can't quite jump that high. So if I go all the way up there, then kind of drop down, I might be able to get a little higher in the big room. I don't expect there to be anything in the big room, but I feel like I should look. Especially since I have failed to find anything anywhere else. Oh. Well, it's okay. Now you're done. And you don't have to think about it anymore. Okay. So I'm gonna slide down this. Okay, I think I can safely say nothing over there. Huh. Well, that was kind of the last area here. I'm starting to wonder if this chest here is indeed part of this area and not the field of Geo like I'm expecting. It's kind of the last thing I got. Because I do think I have thoroughly explored everywhere else. Alright, well, in that case, I might just go somewhere else. So, should be able to finish off Resting Path pretty easily. The enemies there are old and weak, so it'll be a little bit of a refreshing trip. Alright, well, I'm gonna be heading back to a tree, so it's all good. I guess I'll try not to beat my face on everything too hard, but man, I just cannot be bothered to fight right now. Let's see, where's the tree? I went too low. So I'll just head on over to Resting Town, and I'll go in to the other area just from here. Yeah, I think I'll just go through the front. I like this place too. It's nice and purple. And you know places are good when they're purple, because purple is the best. And I can play baseball with the enemies. It's fantastic. Just knock them around like nothing else. Okay, so nothing through here. And once again, I'm just gonna be walking through every corner of the place and making sure that nothing is missed. And I gotta call this back down in order to get through there, I think. I guess I'll try. Purple is the best. Okay, no, I actually didn't. Nice. Okay, but nothing here. Alright. So I'm not going to take this elevator. I'm just going to start from the top here and work my way all the way through. Because I just got to walk through every corner and see. Oh, okay. There's something here. There it is. Cool. Already found one. 4 to go. Okay. I assure you, it is not a coincidence. Purple is just the best. Okay, okay. I'll take it a little more seriously. I don't have to do it all in one go. It's fine. There we go. Oh, and there's already more loot here, huh? Okay, is it above or below? Probably below. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hello. Man, I'm getting so many wooden swords. I swear, my pockets are just full of them right now. I don't even know where she's keeping them. Oh, nice. So that's gonna be a max MP increaser. Okay, well that was pretty awesome loot. I guess I haven't found all of those yet. So 3 more things to find. And I am hoping that at some point I'll figure out what I'm missing in regards to a jellyfish friend I made a long time ago who wants me to take an oath about something but is extremely vague about what that means or what I gotta do to do it. So I'm just kind of hoping I run into it eventually. Okay. Alright, so that's everything for that path. I'm just gonna go back down. I still feel obligated to get all the drops, even though the drops here aren't exactly good. Okay. So where should I go from here? I think I'm gonna go up into this whole area next, or... Yeah, I'm taking a look at how things are connected. So we have this big long corridor here, and that's how you get to all this stuff. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through here, loop through all the stuff here, and just go all the way across and then come all the way back. Sounds good to me. So for now, I'm just heading west here. I remember when the enemies here were threatening. Oh, there is something here. Okay. Okay, so is it up or down? It's gotta be up, right? Yeah. Huh, it's like proccing multiple times. Where is it then? Ooh. Man, I wish those things, I can't just face tank them. It's very, very sad because they will just take me back up here. Okay, okay. Time to time my movements and take things a little slowly. There we go. No problem. Just had to not ram my face into everything at the first opportunity, you know, as you do. Oh yeah, I remember that. At the time, I could not get this high, but now it's pretty easy. Says coin. Okay. I want to double check and make sure. Alright. Well, good night. I hope you sleep well. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, I want to double check just to make sure that this doesn't proc multiple times again here. Okay. Yeah, so it was just telling me about the coin. There's nothing else here. Okay, cool. So let's see, I've already gone through all of this. So I think I'm just going to continue on. Alright. Sounds good to me. I will still try to check every general path here. I don't really think I need to heal, so just gonna continue. I remember seeing these guys for the first time too. They were so scary. And now I just go smack and they fall down. They are doing their best, man. Okay. So I have gone through the entire area there. so now I just need to run through every little place over here. Okay, yeah, I do want to go all the way to the edge here. Oh, I didn't kill you in one hit. Look, if they don't want to die in one hit, they just gotta get good. It's fine. It's like I was able to. I was able to through raw brute force. Okay, I want to run through this little strip before I head back around. So that'll be right through here. Okay, it looks like there's nothing here. I'm just gonna go all the way to the edge just to make sure. But yes, seems like there's nothing else there. So, over here I go. Let's see. Alright. Once again, just kind of planning my route there. I'm just gonna run up here real quick, make sure that I'm not missing anything in this little corridor here. But it looks like I am not, so it's all good. Man, I swear, these poor little grapelings, the grape lizard guys, they are so cute. And they make the cutest little noise when you just smack them in the face and cause them great pain. But it is so adorable. These guys, a little bit less cute sounding. They got more of the scree effect going on, and that's just not very cute at all. Alright, I'm gonna head over to the tree, and I'll double check this corridor here, but then I'm gonna come back over here and get all these dead ends. It does look like there might be something up here that I haven't seen, because I did not rub my face on this wall, so we'll see if that is the case. Let's see. Okay, yep, that should be about it for this path. Because I think I've already come through over here. I guess I came through the lower part. Okay. I also don't really think I need to heal, so I'm just gonna head back the way I came. Okay, so I don't think I've gone all the way through here, so Adventurer's Bracelet. Okay, there was some loot there, but I have already gotten it. One of the 54 chests that I have already found here. I guess that's the thing with the cleanup, is that I do have most of the things. So there's actually not very much room for the last couple of remaining things to be. Yeah, sure, I can keep running this way for now. Hello there, Protox. Welcome back. Today I am treasure hunting. And apparently collecting jam. You know, as you do when you just go fight enemies. You can just casually turn their brains into jam. Or whatever else is jam-like in a monster, I guess. I don't question what people eat in this universe. Let's see. Okay, I'll come down here real quick because it's just a quick dead end. I think I remember this place. It confused me because there was nothing there. Maybe there was some loot there at one point. Okay. Alright, no sign of stuff yet. There are only 2 more chests in this area, so I gotta corner them. They're doing their best to hide from me. And, you know, to an extent they're succeeding. I do. Most of the time I do art and stuff, but, you know, it's nice to have a break a couple of times a week. Or I just kind of run around and play something. Typically, I'll probably either play some type of Metroidvania or game with heavy exploration elements. But, you know, sometimes if I'm feeling so inclined, I might play something just because it has a particular game mechanic that I'd like to study. Okay, cannot go through the floor here. Oh, this area is pretty. I remember coming here for the first time. It was really nice. Look at that waterfall. It is such a nice waterfall. The art in this game really is very nice. I do like looking at it. Alright. So yeah, I feel like I've rubbed my face pretty well here, so I guess it's time to head back up here and maybe go to this place that I haven't completely rubbed my face on yet either. Ooh, okay, here's one. Probably this direction. No, maybe not. Okay, up higher. Okay. Which I do believe is actually this direction. And what do you know? It is in the place that I didn't thoroughly rub my face on. Probably. Probably. Huh. Where is it hiding? I always wondered if I could do something with the scattered prism bones that I've been collecting here, but I don't see any way to interact. It does seem to be further to the right. Okay, so maybe it's not here. Higher, yeah, I got that. Is it just like on the other side of this wall here? Yeah, okay. Oh man, bad health potions. Let's go. Wait, was that was just the ghost, right? That wasn't the treasure radar. Okay, yeah, that was not the treasure radar. Okay, I don't remember if I ran through here, but I see a place I didn't rub my face on, so I'm gonna double check. I'll just go ahead and kill most things here since I kill them so easily. Just make sure that I'm not missing a spot. If I know that if I see no enemies in an area, I know that I have been here. I'll just leave a lovely trail of death behind me so that this way I will know Planckera was here. Okay, I am running out of areas, but I only have one left. So hopefully it's somewhere over here, because that's the last place I gotta go. Intact rock. As opposed to a rock that's not intact, I suppose. I swear, some of the item names in games are just hilarious. Alright. So I'm gonna run into the wall over here. Okay. Nothing in particular there, so... This is like the last area. Let's see. Sure, I'll take the elevator. Sometimes I see a gap in the bricks and I'm just like, oh, can I jump in there? And the answer so far has been no. No, I can't. Oh, God. Okay, well, that's fine. Same. AAA industry has not made something that I've been interested in a really long time. So... That's why when a lot of people try to talk about modern games with me, I'm just like, man, I don't think I have played a game from a big studio since... I don't know, probably for like a good decade. I mean, I did play Breath of the Wild. That's like the only one. Only one I could think of, at least. But, man. There just hasn't really been anything that I've been super excited to play, so... the indies, on the other hand, they're still doing really exciting things. Okay. I wouldn't know. Okay, so I feel like I've gone through this entire area, but I must have missed a spot because... I still have one more chest to find here. Where was I not thorough? It's like, man, do I just run through the whole thing again? I guess I don't think I walked here. Okay, I'll try there first. But otherwise, you know, I'm not quite sure where to go. That's why I say I wouldn't know. I haven't played either. Okay, no, there is one more game came out in the last 10 years that I have played, but to be fair, it was a sequel from a game that came out way longer than that, and that would be The Sims. But... So, I mean, I guess it crops up occasionally, but it doesn't happen often. And in general, I just don't really see people making a lot of the kinds of games that I like, so... At least high-budget studios. Okay, the fact that there are enemies alive here means that indeed I have not walked here, but... no sign of loot, so... that is not it. Yeah, there aren't really any places where I haven't rubbed my face super thoroughly on things. Like, I got this corner here, I guess, but... I did run through there and jump around quite a lot. So I wonder where I'm missing something. There's only one left. I'd really like to find it. Okay, so this one I already know is in a place has some loot in a place I can't get. So does this one, I think. So these three would be next then. But I still want to find this last thing. Of course. Played Hollow Knight years ago. Plan on playing Silksong with my husband when we have time, so that'll probably be for off-stream. Okay. I don't really want to go back up there, so I'll just stick to this side. The radar is big enough that if there's something there, I can do that without going through the beams. Okay, and that does take me to Resting Town. So that is not where the final bit of loot that I'm missing is. Okay, hold on. You have to die, just so I know that I've been here. I mean, what kind of games does he like? I mean, Hollow Knight would fit the bill there. There are clear inspirations there, so you could probably mention stuff like, you know, the bosses are hard. You have to go back and loot your body in order to get your stuff back when you die. Otherwise, you lose a bunch of stuff, etc., etc. And just, you know, point out the similarities between them. It's like Hollow Knight is 2D, so they probably won't look the same. But if you can better describe the things that you like, then that is one way. And then the other is just to, you know, actually listen to why he's not interested. Like, legitimately listen, and don't try to argue. And failing, and if you do that for why you might not be interested in game A, B, or C, or whatever else, then you could probably find some common ground there if you try to find games that fit closer to what he's interested in, and then gradually work your way towards some of the other ones that you're interested in once he trusts your taste a little bit more. So that's how I'd go about it. In general, I think, especially when it comes to hobbies, convincing people is more about finding common ground than beating them over the head with it. Because, I mean, that's just going to annoy them and make them double down even harder. You know, it's a good thing that this place is so pretty. It makes it a lot easier to go back and double check for loot. Because at least I guess some really nice scenery. I mean, look at those little purple flowers. They're great. I love them. Look at the flower on the vine there. It's great. So pretty. Okay, I was a little bit lazy going up there. I still pretty sure I don't need to, but you know what? I'm here. Let's double check. Okay. Indeed, nothing there. Okay, I'm gonna jump on these potatoes a little just to rub my face on the ceiling a little bit better, but yeah. Not getting my radar procs here. Okay, I'll take the top route. And that leads back up to the tree. I guess I'll make sure that there's nothing in this corridor real quick. I'm pretty sure I did before, but... Okay, well there's a living enemy, so did I not come through here? Okay, but that was like the only one, so I guess I probably just missed him. I didn't necessarily walk through every square inch. I guess that's kind of the problem here, that I didn't do that. That's why I'm missing some loot somewhere. I just don't know where it is. And I am trying to stay in the air when I can, because I feel like getting a lot of different heights vertically will increase the odds that I run around and just happen to hit where the radar will proc. Okay, so where is this? Here. Okay. So let's head over here. Man, look at those trees in the background. They are fantastic. They are so spooky and crooked, but just everything about this area is really nice. I think visually this is probably one of my favorites. Like I said before, everything. Purple is just the best. So you know if it's purple, it's gonna be good. Okay. Yeah, so I think I've rubbed my face on like every corner over here now, so I don't think that the one little bit of loot that I'm missing is over here. I'm not sure if I went up here though. I mean, clearly I did at one point because it's on the map, but... Okay. Not there. Music's here is really nice too. Sometimes I feel bad for talking over nice music. Okay, yeah, I'll work my way around again. I'll go ahead and check that area with the nice waterfalls in the basement. It's a good excuse to go look at some nice waterfalls. Strictly speaking, I hadn't rubbed my face up on the ceiling there, but yeah, that's definitely about as high as I can get, and does not appear to be anything. Like, I don't think this room is so big that if there was something in here, my radar would not proc. Considering that... Where's that room? Yeah, up here was procking the treasure radar for me. So this room definitely appears to be smaller than this one. So I think I can trust that I have been everywhere through here and that there was nothing. It's nice to have clear references like that to know how hard I should be trying. Gives me a good idea of the range of the thing. But man, I have no idea where this last one could be hiding. Yeah, and I'm not getting anything here anymore, so it's not like I was doubling up on treasure here and the radar was picking up two things or something. Huh. Yeah, nothing here. This is just a dead end. So now I'm going to be heading back up. And that will complete the loop for a second time, but I still have not found where this thing could be. Ah! Okay, I see. So there's like an upper part up here that's considered part of the resting path. So it must be up there. Okay. I have renewed exploration vigor. Let's go. Come on, elevator. I just said I'm ready. I gotta be like this. Okay. So I'll check up there because I do see a big gap up there where I have not rubbed my face on everything. So I think it's highly likely that the one thing that I'm missing is up there. This game has a thing where it really, really likes to bring you up to high places and then make you jump off a cliff. I mean, that seems incredibly rude to me, you know, making your players jump off a cliff, but the game really, really likes to do it. It loves it. It does it all the time. Like, at least twice in every single area. Okay. Let's see, what's up here? Nothing. Okay. Dude, I swear, this girl, strongest knees, best cardio. She is so strong. Okay. So it does not appear to be up in the sky here. But there's still a little bit more path a little bit higher up. Before it kind of turns into the field of Geo. So hopefully it's somewhere around here. Because otherwise I don't have any more ideas. Okay, so I've already gotten that loot. Oh man, it's turning into the field of Geo though. Yeah. So I said hopefully, because I am indeed slightly out of ideas if it's not here. And oh. Okay, I heard it. So, I guess at this point, these two areas are just, like, real close together, so the chest must be, like, right at the border or something. No, I'm going too high now. It's back. Okay. So I heard it when I went here. I didn't see it, but I heard it. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to this loot. We'll do a hop, skip, and a jump to over there. Okay, there's something there. I don't know how to get to it, but it is there. I just can't see what I'm doing. Ooh. So, like, here. Is there, like, a wall I can go through? Over here? Doesn't seem like it. I don't get the thing proccing from right there, though. Wish I could triangulate this a little bit more easily. It seems to be a little more on the left side. Man, making me walk around blind like this is so amazingly rude. Sometimes I think that the developers hate their players. Well, no, I don't think they hate us. This game doesn't have a lot of anti-player sentiment, I don't think. But I do think they like to troll us a little bit. I think they think it's funny. Sometimes it is a little funny. Okay. Yeah, it's like up there, but where? I can't see anything up there. And I can't really hop around very well here either. So it's this ceiling. I don't know, is there something I can do in this area above here? I'll go double check, I guess. Because right now I have no ideas other than, okay, I guess it's up there. It does seem to be in the correct area. So that bodes well for me being able to super complete this area. Okay, so it says, yes, possibly around here. Okay. Resting potion. Was that in the correct area? No. Well, shoot. Okay, I'm gonna go back down and see if that was indeed what this area was pointing towards. Or what the treasure radar was pointing towards. See if there's anything else there. Okay, so if I go back up here... Yep, that's what it was. I don't hear it anymore. Alas! It was not the one I was looking for. I mean, someday I'll want to clear the field of Geo, so I guess it's not the end of the world, but... Man... That means that there's still... some mysterious treasure somewhere out there. And I don't know where it is! Ah! God, where the heck could it be? I definitely ran through all the corridors twice. They are tightly packed, but there's not that many of them. There's not. Man, that is incredibly awkward. With as well as cleanup went on the past couple, I was hopeful that things would go well here. But man, I don't really want to run through it again right now. I just feel like I'm going in circles, just over and over and over. Where do I think I've been less than thorough? According to the map, maybe right there, but... Okay, for the sake of my sanity, I'm gonna go ahead and start running through a different one. So I hate that I'm leaving two of these at just one more piece of loot, but I don't know where else to look. We're gonna skip the field of Geo and Halcyon Veins, as I have found a loot that I can't get to in both of those already. So I'll go to Emerald Falls, I guess. How awkward. I'll go revisit those places when I have the last power-up. Maybe there's just a place I need to ram my face into that I can't get to right now. Let me see. I'll check one more spot, because there's like this path here that leads down into the same area. And so maybe there's just something here where... Yeah, this is just back here. I figured it was worth a shot, where maybe my radar would have picked up something on the transition. Maybe I backed away too soon at some point or something. But I got nothing. I do feel like I have run through this entire place. Okay. Alright, let's go to Emerald Falls. Oh no, Emerald Falls also has another thing that I can't get to. For reasons. There's like a wall, and I don't know how to get rid of it, and I don't see any way to get around it. So, no, not Emerald Falls. Town of the Exiled. You know what? Sounds good. It's purple! So, you know it's gotta be good. Clearly that should be my theme. I just do all the purple places first. Okay, so this one drops me off kind of in the middle, which is annoying for exploring. So I think first I'm gonna head back up to the top here, and I'm just gonna go layer by layer. So, up at the top first. Okay, already got some loot here. Yeah, just all the purple places. Okay, so... man, stop phasing in and out of reality and let me just kill you. So rude. Okay, so where's the radar popping up? Is it to the right or is it just higher? Probably higher. Okay. Yeah, I'd say that. That's a sign that it's higher. Okay. So I gotta go around before I can get higher. Ooh, this is a different one. Okay. Well, I'm here. I guess I'll find this one while I'm here. Because it seems to be just, yeah, right over there. I probably just couldn't jump high enough last time I was here. Makes sense. Mysterious Balm. Okay, nothing else in this area, right? Oh, right. Okay. Oh, no, there is something else. Probably below. Okay, well, I'm getting distracted by everything. That's fine. I feel like that's what treasure hunting is all about. Getting distracted by something shiny. Okay, no, this is just here. Okay, to be fair, there's probably a lot of stuff that I missed in the misty places. Because I only recently got the ability to see through the mist. Let me see. That chest is... yeah, I don't get there from here. I get over there from, like, over here. There we go. Okay. Oh, man. Useless mana potions. Heck yeah. But that is another chest off the list. Here. Man, I am just running into all the things. To be fair, I was missing a lot of chests here. Okay, so that's the one I was looking for before. Oh, there's two. I see, so that's what happens if there's more than one. It starts freaking out and shows more than one thing on the pocket watch. Okay. Now I'm also kind of wondering if the direction the little, I don't know, stopper thing on the stopwatch shows me which direction it is. I'm not sure. I see, so there's a tree over there. I definitely have an interest in a tree. Okay. Hold on, I want to get another look at where that is. Right here. Yeah, so that's probably here. Ooh, that's a little bit of a detour, but I think I can... I was headed up anyway. So you know what? It sounds good to me. Did I just never walk over here or something? Oh no, I did. Maybe that wasn't what the treasure was shown to me then. Okay. Seems like it, because I'm not getting a radar proc here. I'd say while I'm here, I kind of want to explore up here, but no, I have something on my radar already. I want to find that before I start just wandering around again. That seems more important than double-checking things. Like, I can be thorough after I find this. So where am I going now? I want to try to, like, get up here. Should be within my power to do. Because I have a lot of mobility now, like, way more. Oh, that's just here. Okay, never mind. Huh. Where is it telling me about loot, then? It's over here. Ah, sneaky. And it just has some health potions. Ah, how sad. But it's okay. I got the loot. 7 more. 7 more in this area. Let's see. Okay, so now I can start being thorough in all the places. And I think once again, at least in this area, since the enemies die so easily, I'll just go ahead and kill them all. So that this way I can be like, oh yes, Planckera was here. There is wanton death and destruction just every which way. And that is just the clearest sign that I have been somewhere. Alright, so I'm just gonna go all the way across here, and then I'll worry about getting into the lower areas. Enjoy all the spooky trees. Okay, I kind of want to try to get all the way to the corner over here. Just make sure there's nothing over there. Looks like there's nothing. I didn't get a radar proc, and I'm pretty sure I got close enough. Okay. So I have gone all the way across the top part here. So... yeah, I guess now it's time for the second layer. It's a little bit messy. Okay, so I'm gonna start... well, I'll go this way, and then I'll make my way back up, and I'll go through all this again, back over here, and I will make sure that I hit everything over there. And then I remember all of this stuff I think is like mist. So I'll grab that as I get back to the other side. Okay, so nothing there, right? No, there's something there. Okay, there it is. Oh man, my incidental damage didn't kill him. That's how you know the enemies are getting strong now. Okay. So I'm gonna start working my way across again. No enemy left alive. Okay. Time to head up. Okay, I do want to check that area that the elevator kind of hides. Just to make sure that there's nothing here. Okay. Looks like whatever was there, I already got it. Yep. No sign of the radar there, so... just gotta head back up. Okay, so here, this is just a pathway up to the upper area. And I think I've already thoroughly explored the upper area. It's mostly just boss chambers, so I'll keep running this way. Oh, that poor guy. He was just facing the wrong way. Must have been expecting me to come from the other direction. Did not work out for him. Spirit shard and spirit dust, huh? So let's see. Yeah, I think I've already gone to all these places. I'll give them a quick run through since I'm here. But yeah, nothing. Okay. So now we're back over here. And this is another room that I feel pretty good about my exploration. I'll check the house here. I don't know if loot inside counts. But only one way to find out if there's anything here. There's probably some loot in here at one point. Okay, so this is gonna take me somewhere else. Where is it taking me? Right there. Okay, sure. I'll run through here then. And I'll head back up. This corner I might do some other time. Oh god, spike rooms. Why are there so many spike rooms? Oh, there was an enemy down there. Apparently. That one was killed by my incidental damage. Okay. Yep. Back to just waiting for the radar to go off, I suppose. While I enjoy all the spooky trees. Okay, so this is Emerald Falls. So not where I want to be. I think I am firmly out of there. If the name is appearing. Okay, so back in Mist territory. So this is where I expect most of my ungotten stuff to be, because I was not thorough in Mist areas. Because I only recently got the ability to see through the mist. And exploring these areas when you cannot see anything at all is terrible. It feels awful, and I didn't want to do it. So I didn't. I only did like the barest of run-throughs. And it looks like this is firmly Halcyon Veins. And I'm not hearing any sign of my radar. So I'm gonna head back over. Let's see, did I get everything over there? I'm not sure, so I'm gonna just double check real quick. Make sure that my face has been thoroughly rubbed on everything. I am just going full cat mode here. I am gonna pretend like I'm a cat. And make the entire world into my territory. Just gonna rub my face all over it. Everywhere is mine. Very cat-like behavior. Okay. So... yeah, I think I've firmly gotten over there now. Okay. Gotta say, it is so much nicer exploring all the stuff now that I can actually see where I'm going. Like, being able to see, fantastic. I'm a fan. I like it. It makes my life so much easier. Alright, looks like there's like... Okay, so I already got that little long part. I'm just trying very hard to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, so now I think this is the point where I have to go check out that spike tunnel I was avoiding last time. Oh god. Okay. Is that it? God, why would you do this? Why? I feel like I should go all the way to the end, though, so... Well, here we go. I still just ask myself why. Like, what abomination is this? Like... How much do you have to hate everything that is good in the world to want something like this to exist? There. Okay, I did it. I've gone through the spike tunnel. There's nothing here. Okay, time to go back through the spike tunnel. Here we go. You know, I ask how much you have to hate everything that is good in the world to make something like this. But I have to ask myself, how much do I hate myself to keep going through this? To get there and then say, okay, I don't really want to go all the way around, so I guess I gotta go back through it. And that's just my life now. Is this what they mean when they talk about self-compassion? Don't go through spike tunnels, kids! Alright, here we go. I wish I could kill those. It'd make my life so much easier. Okay, and the fact that I had a mine scream at me does tell me that no, I have not wandered through here yet. Yeah, I see a few more mines that I haven't tripped. I'm deliberately tripping every single one of them. You know, as you do, to make sure that you've been here. So if I ever see a suspiciously empty area there... Okay, it looks like they respawn, actually. I didn't save at the tree, so I can't actually use that to help me. Dang. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. I was hoping to use the presence of mines to tell me if I'd been somewhere or not. Because, like, I'm not really threatened by anything here, so... Okay, I guess I'll have to use the presence of no enemies, so as long as there's no spiders. So we'll use the sign of cleansing the world of spiders as a sign that I've been somewhere or not. So like here, you know, there was a spider. I had not yet saved the world from that spider, so that means I haven't been there yet. Okay. But I swear, I'm gonna be making the world so much better just getting rid of all the arachnid adjacent things. Oh. Loot. Over there. Okay. I'm gonna finish my trip through there, but yes. I have a sign that there was something a little further to the right. Oh no, I fell. In a place that's not easy to get back up from. It's down and to the right, I think. I say as I go up and to the left, but I just want to triangulate it a little. So yeah, definitely to the right. And down, yeah. So probably... Actually, I don't know. I don't know where it could be. not here, apparently. I feel like I should double check over here for stuff while I'm here. Okay, so now it's to the left. Is it just in this big spike tunnel? I mean, if that's the case, that's a little unfortunate. No, I got the one in this spike tunnel. Further to the right, I guess? Where is it? Ah, here we are. Talent point! Well, I'll take those. Those are nice to have. Okay. So what, 6 more? Yeah. So I think that's probably all the stuff through here. So... wasn't there a place up here where I thought I saw 2 chests? I swear that I ran through all that though, but anyway. I'll keep exploring through here, I suppose. So... gonna go straight across, I guess. Okay, so this takes me back up to this area, right? Yeah. Let's see. I think I'll get this big room just because I haven't yet. Like, this whole area is just freaking huge. So, I kind of want to just run through it real quick. Okay, no, I got that chest. I remember that. And then this house. I did not run through this house. I think this is where the collector is. Oh, loot, huh?
Link, where have you gone?
Oh, yeah.
Please stay safe.
What's that spirit mumbling?
Excuse me. It's my beloved Link. He's the town's hunter and the most devout. He's gone to help Oz, the master mage. Hasn't been back in days. Can you help me find him?
If I see him, I'll tell him to return. I don't think a single soul was left alive in this town.
He's been up all night for the ritual. I'm so worried.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that person. Does she give loot if I complete her quest? I don't know. It seems to think that there's loot, like, above here. Is that true if I leave the house? And I just kind of rub my face up on the top here. No, so it's probably inside the house. Okay, now I'm wondering if in these other areas where I haven't found things, if there's a house or something that I haven't gone in. Okay. So basically she has a quest, and I have not yet completed the quest. I kind of remember where the Master Mage's house is, so I guess I'll make a quick run there. You know what? I'm gonna forget where this place is. I'm gonna mark it on the map here. Let's see. Do I have a good one to represent a house for me? I'll go ahead and use the key. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'll use the key to represent the house. Okay. So I should be able to find that. I think I remember roughly where the Master Mage's house is. And failing that, I definitely know where I fought the Master Mage. So I'm gonna go run around and look for that before I forget about the existence of this, well, what I can only assume is loot that she gives me. And we'll see if I find anything else on the way. I say roughly because I just remember it being in the vague direction of the tree. I'm just kind of running around rubbing my face on things along the way. Just in case there's other loot in this area. There you are. Just have to wait for it to become tangible. But I apparently don't remember where it is as well as I thought I did. So I might just have to come back for that then. Where was that house? Okay, well, I'm here. I'll explore the area by the tree. But in theory, if I explore literally everywhere, I should be able to find that guy. And, I already went to where I fought the Master Mage that she was talking about. He was up on the top layer there. And I didn't see anything. And I had definitely talked to her before. But that was not the first time I heard that conversation. I was just playing it again to remember what was talked about and whatnot. Okay. Yeah, I kind of have no idea. It wasn't where I thought it was. Maybe it was under the tree. Yeah, maybe it was under the tree, so I'll head back that direction. I just kind of hope that I remember that I had explored all these places. When the time comes. Oh, loot. Okay, so I did end up finding something at least. Okay, is it up or down? Looks like it's down. So there's something down. Okay. Oh, hey. You know, I never knew how those guys attacked. Oh, hey. Okay. So this is probably the loot it was talking about. Just a little bit of money. I'll take it. Okay, but there's more. Please go away. Thank you. Look, man, I'm trying to find stuff here. Oh, have I never been here? Nice. Okay, basic mana potions. So that's 2 things gone. 4 left. I assume the lady has 1, so I probably only have 3 to find out in the open here. I guess I just never went in that house. Okay. I did go over there, though, so... I am surprised. Let's see, how do I want to approach this? I'm still gonna go for the area underneath the tree, I think. I just got distracted by the treasure radar going off. Worthy thing to get distracted by, in my opinion. Okay, so no, this is the place under the tree. Okay, so I have already gone through there. Okay, in that case, yeah, I don't remember where his house is. I'm sure I'll come across it eventually. All I remember seeing there was a scattered prism bone. Oh, is this the house? Yeah. And there's loot. Okay, well that bodes well. Maybe I'll find something interesting. It does seem to be lower. Haha. Book of Curse. So probably old sub-weapon, since it took me so long to find it. Okay, so this is just the collector's house, and I've already bought all the stuff in his shop.
Dear customer.
Call me a customer, then offer me nothing. Ugh. Okay. I'm still gonna just rub my face on his entire house and see if there's anything good. 39 out of 52, 99 out of 127, 43 out of 64. Surprising amount of stuff that I have not collected. I get the feeling that a lot of them are like rare enemy drops. So I probably will not go for completion on that, just because, you know, when I kill with all those enemies I've been killing, I've been getting like a ton of wooden swords, for example. And, you know, just grinding mobs over and over again sounds like suffering. And it's the kind of thing that I'd look up a guide to help me complete if I was going to attempt something like it, but, yeah, that's okay. I will see about getting the loot, though. I at least want to figure out what's going on with the jellyfish, right? Like, I do feel like that there's something of a true ending that I'm missing here. So I'd like to get that, at least. I just don't know where to go. Okay, and this connects into the areas that I have explored before. So I will continue from here. I finally made my way back. Alright, so I'm gonna get the lower part. That's the part that's all in mist. I think I've actually explored it once, because this was like the biggest mist area when I was looking for areas in mist to explore. Okay, so back over here. I want to double check through here, just to make sure. Okay, this is blocked off, so I can't actually get to the other side then. Looks like I dropped down somewhere. Where? Other side. Okay. Here. And then you get to the other side like this. Okay. And it looks like I've already gotten everything there, so I am way ahead of myself. Okay, so carrying on. Gotta head down. Deeper into the mist. Alright. Once again, just kind of getting my bearings. Figure out where I still need to rub my face on everything. Be extremely cat-like. Alright, we got a spike room. Here goes nothing. I get the feeling I'm supposed to go up this, so maybe that will make it not as bad. Yep, nice. Okay, so I have come down. Kinda want to go up. And I'm going to avoid healing because I don't want to make all the monsters respawn right now. I don't think anything here is threatening enough that I have to worry that I'm down to my last 2 heals. Okay. And look, I was very afraid of those spikes, okay? So I had to do tiny hops to make sure I didn't get too high. Okay. So I can't really get back up, but that's fine. I can go in the water. Oh, I see. Some spirit dust just fell in the water. Okay, so there is something lower. It does look like I've been there already, but... let's see if there's anything else down here for me. Nope, looks like I've already gotten the things here. So I just have a spike tunnel of doom to go through if I want to be thorough and explore everything, which I do. Life is hard. All right, well, let's go deal with yet another spike tunnel. You know, as you do. Oh, and there is loot here. Lovely. Life really is hard. Huh, so I get this from the other side, huh? Okay. Yeah, I think I see where to go. Oh god, this is gonna be awful, though. So just to be clear here, the way you swim is you jump. So I have to jump very, very carefully. Alright. So it looks like the next layer up is going to be where the path I need to take is. Okay. Okay, so that's not a place I jump down. Okay, I need to get my fat head out of the way on the map here. I'm trying to understand the layout of this, because that's clearly how I get that chest. That is clearly how I get it. So I go down and around. I go through here, so I do a nice big loop. And then when I get to the place with no spikes, I go down, and I hug the ceiling until I see more spikes. Okay. So this is the area with no spikes. But there should be an area with no spikes, so is that here? No, it is definitely below here. So I guess that means it's like... God. There? Do I have to, like, push myself in there? It doesn't look like it. What am I seeing on the map, then? Because I am just hitting all the spikes here doing this. Yeah, there's the spike ceiling there, of course. There. Okay, got it. Soul Cutter. Unfortunately, that's probably an old scythe. I'm pretty sure I probably got the best scythe I'm gonna get unless there's a sweet legendary scythe somewhere. No? I see. So I had this one and I just thought that the fact that it had less attack made it less worth it. Okay, that makes sense. It's not the one I just found, though. Where is the one I just found? Soul Cutter, there it is. Yeah. So alas, it is a bit dated, but I got the thing. Nice. Alright, at this point, just due to the sheer number of spikes, I do think I kind of got to go back and heal. And unfortunately respawn all the enemies. Okay, there we go. So, I will go back and heal. Sucks that I have to respawn the enemies, but I don't want to die in a stupid way out in some random spike corridor. And then have to go back and get my experience and stuff. So, healing it is. Alright. So I think I've probably got everything down here. I'm assuming one of these chests is from the lady if I figure out what to do for her quest. I might just look it up real quick. Because, I mean, it just seems like I gotta find a guy somewhere, and I don't know where the guy is. I have, like, run all over this town, and I have not seen signs of a random guy, so I'm not quite sure what to do. And for the, like, the jellyfish quest, I kind of want to figure that out without spoilers, but I'm a little less concerned about random side quest. Alright. That should have explored everything for me. Yep. No sign of treasure. So, yeah, give me just a moment here. I'm gonna go see what's up with that quest. Let's go see what I got. Let's see. So it was Afterimage, Link. Has anyone found Link? Yes. I see. No one has ever found it. I can confirm it does not exist. Was discarded content. Okay, good to know. Okay, well, I know there's loot in her house. So the fact that it's not a quest means that there's something I missed in her house. Okay, so, yeah, discarded content. Not gonna worry about it. I will take the internet's word for it. I found the same response in multiple places. So that's what it sounds like. Alright. Now we're firmly in Ashen Canyon. So I have rubbed my face everywhere here. No sign of stuff. Okay. Through another spec tunnel with me, even though I'm pretty sure I already got the loot through here, but, you know, I gotta check. It's an obligation. It's the rules. Okay, no problem. Let's see, I think I've already mostly explored up here. So let's see, where haven't I explored? So I know there's something at that key. But even with that, there's still one more thing. Am I gonna have like a third area where I just cannot find the last freaking thing? Oh god. Ah, cleanup. You know, I see a horrible spike tunnel down here that I appear to not have gone completely to the edge on. I hope that's not where it is. Because I think that was my finished loop. I mean, initially I was going to explore this area afterward, but I ended up doing it sooner because I got distracted by the lady in the house there. Oh, man. Okay, I guess I'll give it another loop. Just because I know that this area was a little bit more open than the rest. So I could see myself missing something. Let's see. Okay, you know what? While I'm over here and like right next to... I am right next to Ashen Canyon, right? Yeah. I think I might head organically into the field of Pyro. And go through here, get the last 4 things I need here. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. That's right, I forgot Field of Pyro has this thing here, where it wants me to find more memory stones, and I'm assuming that's going to give loot. So, I don't think I can do that yet. So, yeah, I'm going to hold off on the Field of Pyro. Never mind. I'll go back and do another loop. I was just thinking that, you know, since I'm literally right here, it might be more convenient to do it. Okay, so not here, not here, not here. Okay. And not these two. Not you. So besides that, I got you, you... One more thing there, man. Someday. Someday I'll figure out what's with you. Sky Palace literally has one more thing, but I'm worried that it might have something to do with waking up the Goliath of Animo. So I'm not sure if that's worth looking for either. There is just something that I'm missing here. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on looking it up a little bit longer, but I think if I don't figure it out, like, by next stream, I'm just gonna say, hello, what is up with my jellyfish friend? What do I do to make an oath? How does oath making work? Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Okay. So how do I want to handle this loop? At this point, I think I can say I got this spike tunnel, I got this spike tunnel, I got this spike tunnel. I don't want to go through them again. So I think I'll go high again. I know I just went low, but I think it makes sense to start the loop a little bit higher up. So I think I'm gonna make my way back to that lady's house, since I know that there is something in that lady's house. Like, there is already confirmed loot. And hopefully I will find the other bit of loot if I run around through there. I'm just going under the tree real quick, since it's convenient. Okay, but no, I think I have firmly explored that area. Oh, I accidentally killed something. How unfortunate for it. Alright. I swear I saw something go in there. Yeah. Okay. Fortunately, even the ghost enemies seem to respect walls. So if I see an enemy go somewhere, I know that I can go there too. Silent Mask. I think that's actually new, and confirming what I already knew, that I think a lot of the items I'm missing are just rare enemy drops. A little bit unfortunate. So I don't think I'm gonna go collect all the items. That just sounds like it'd be pure suffering. Okay, so in here... Where? Where does it think I am on the map? Just where I entered, right? And it seems to be... Is it high or low? I can't tell. I'll just try to go through every bit of floor that I can. Whack every bit of wall that I can. Normally, it doesn't ask you to look through places that you can't see in. So, but it doesn't appear to be just outside or anything, right? Like, I checked through here, and I do not get a sign of radar. So it seems to be inside. But where? Where?
Link.
What's that spirit
Okay, I want to check something again. Let's see. Okay. I don't know, is there floor I'm supposed to break? I mean, it seems like it's high up, though. Yeah, I'm not seeing any sign of something I can break here. Oh, it was just right there. Okay. Well, there we go. Okay. So I'm wondering if the last one is in a house somewhere. Like, not this kind of house, but the kind of house that I actually go inside. Like, I'm trying to remember that inn where I found the traveling lady. She gives you a quest. Heresy Hood. Can't actually remember if I found one of those yet. Always glad to have a little bit of heresy on my person. You never know when you're gonna need it. So I don't remember where the inn with that lady was. So I'll just go in all the buildings. I think this might have been it, actually. And let's see, I'm not getting any sign of loot in here. I already gave it a good run through. I say that, but I'm running through everything again right now. And I just think that if there was something here, my radar would have gone off already. So I don't think there's anything else in there. I don't. So where could it be? I'm gonna jump around all these wide open areas and try to rub my face against it as much as I am able to. Just go as far as I can. Hopefully I can get far enough that if there was anything on the ceiling, my radar would have picked it up. And I do think that is the case here. Okay, so I'm gonna clear this mark. Okay. Man, I get to be so sad if I go through 3 areas and I just leave them all at one more piece of loot to find. Like that is just depressing, man. But I don't even know where to look for these things anymore. Like, where am I missing on all these places? Gotta be around here somewhere, right? So this is Emerald Falls. I've gotten the name card drop, so I don't... So nothing up there is gonna be it. Okay, I'll check through here one more time. Just see what I can see. Now that I actually can see. I still remember. Still remember that this was not always the case. And then this is a different area. Yeah, this is the veins. And there was a boss over here. And it was very interesting. Has all the workings of a freaky underground lab, and I wish that it was more than decoration, because I could not interact with anything here, and it's so sad. No science for me. I guess unethical science is not for protagonists, even though I think it should be. Ooh. Loot here. Wait, what? How? Is it just getting the loot that's in the room above there? That's way too far away, right? Like, I wasn't planning on doing this area right now, but... in the corner here. Okay, I'm gonna go... I mean... I already know that it does proc in the room above here. I wonder if they're related. Okay, I'm gonna... I wanna check this out. This'll bother me. I don't know. I can do what I want. I'm gonna go look. So I already know it's gonna go off in the room above me, but I kind of want to see if there's anything in this elevator here. Aha. Aha. Talidescence. I'll take it. Okay. So now if I go back down... head back down here and go back to that room. Is the mark gonna be gone? It is. Okay, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. Really, all that needs to happen is that the treasure radar goes off, and once that happens, it's like, I've got it cornered. But these areas are really big, so it takes a little while to go through things, and sometimes it can be kind of hard to know if you've gotten every nook and cranny. That's exactly why I was trying to avoid killing enemies, but then spikes happened, and, you know, that's just a bad time for everyone, always. Here I thought I was being clever. Oh well. I was like, oh man, did I find it? Did I find a secret place where I could find loot? And no, I didn't. Life is hard. Okay, no sign of loot here, so move it on. Okay, so there was that place with like just a million spikes. I gotta make sure, man. I gotta make sure. Fortunately, if you dash into things, it doesn't actually make you take damage on spikes. I learned that from all the horrible spike tunnels I've been dealing with. But yes, if you dash into it, for some reason, being bold and dashing face first right into your fate does not hurt you. Okay, I'm gonna come up here. I can't tell if I've already been up here, but I think it's this one. Nope, it's the other one. Okay, yeah, looks like there's nothing up there, so there we go. I am now satisfied. I have rubbed my face on it, so I am ready to go. Okay. Where else do I need to go here? It looks like there's like a little corner up there by the terrible spike tunnel that, thankfully, I do not have to go through again. That I might not have explored thoroughly. So I guess I'll go back up there real quick. down here is a little bit more maze-like than the rest of the area. I get the feeling that they want you to have the mist vision before coming here, so... Everything here is just a mess of corridors. Got the hiccups. Alright, we will not be healing at the tree this time, but I just wanted to come to this area and rub my face up on the top. Yep, nothing in. Okay, so I guess I'll head back down. Okay. Oh, hello, I didn't kill you. I should fix that. See, every time I save the world from the arachnid adjacent stuff, I just know that at some point I'm gonna teleport using a tree or go rest at one or something, and then the world will be plagued by them again. Is that why we have so many spiders in the real world? Because someone just keeps resting and respawning all the enemies even after we smash them? Rude. So rude. Okay, so I already know that there's one that fires over here, so I should be careful. Let's see. Okay, so no sign of loot here. Well, last one, man. It just always gets you. The sad part is I think even if I had looked up a map or something, it wouldn't necessarily help me because I don't remember where all the loot that I got was. Not even close. There's freaking 58 chests that I got here. Okay, so I think I've gone through this corner pretty well. So I guess I'll go check this corner real quick. I just get the feeling that there's like a house somewhere that I haven't gone in. So maybe I should look up the location of the houses. You know what? I'll do that. That actually sounds pretty okay. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, I need to find the houses. Town of exiled houses. Where are all the houses? Okay, I'm just gonna look at a map. I'm just gonna go look at the map here. Where are... I, for the life of me, cannot find where some of these things are. Will it show me where the house locations are? Because I am missing one, and I hate it. hate it. I hate that I'm just missing one. Ah. Sorry, I'm having to read a little bit. Anyway, what was this? Town of the Exiled? Yeah. Looking at an alphabetical list here. Okay, I just want them to mark the houses on the map so that this way, hopefully, I can get a good look at it. It looks like this one has all the houses marked, so there we go. But did I? Okay. Okay, so I see one more house. I just want to check that place real quick. So that'll be upper right here. We'll see if I find any loot on the way. Do some drive-by murder here while it's convenient. And hopefully this will take me to... Oh no, I don't need to go up there. I want to go over here. Just over here somewhere. Was it over here? No, it wasn't over here. I got lost. Oh, it was up in that place where I said it wasn't. Okay, whoops. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I didn't really consider what I was like, oh yeah, as long as I run through the areas, I can totally just find all the things. Oh yeah, it was all the way up, okay. And it'll be fine. I didn't consider that there might be some places with, like, doors leading to rooms that may not register on the treasure radar. Unless I walk into them. So that does complicate things a little. Okay, here it is. Hey, buddy!
Remove the shackles of thy flesh, embrace strength and liberty. Remove the shackles of thy flesh, embrace strength and liberty. Blasphemers! Don't you dare delude me. There must be another way. I won't be fooled.
Well, this guy sounds like he's still having a great time. Oh yeah, and I see there's the chest. Okay. So yeah, I did just need to find the last house. There we go. I am free. And I did not leave one left in one more place. So I'm happy. Let's see, while I have these maps open, it's like I'm cheating somewhat, it's fine. It's cleanup, and I walked through these places like many a time. So I'm gonna go check the ones that I missed a couple of things on here. So one is Goliath Fall. See if there's anything that'll help me a little here. It's like I'm not sure, just because I don't remember what loot I got and what loot I didn't, so that does make it a little hard, you know? But, I'll take a look just to see if there's something obvious. Or maybe I hadn't walked quite as thoroughly as I want. Or as thoroughly as I should have. But no, it does kind of look like I got all the things. Or at the very least, the one thing I'm missing is not obvious to me. I guess I can check some of the equipment here. Okay, so yes, I did get the weapon there. I just want to stop myself from having to run through things a million times, but yeah, this is kind of what I expected to happen. So unfortunately, I just cannot necessarily tell which things I got and which things I didn't. It's always really hard to tell when you're going for that last thing. Okay, I don't really want to spoil myself further, potentially, so I'm gonna hide and not go through those, so let's see. I'm probably gonna have to stop pretty soon, but, where do I want to explore next? You know, the Frozen Veins is almost filled in. There's no teleporting tree there, but I can just use a quick resting potion. This area is small. There's one thing I missed. I'm gonna do a quick run through here. And from there, that'll be where I stop, I think. Why are you not jumping down? Don't be rude, gang. Come on. Whatever. I'll jump on the easier to get potato over here. Game does. Potato jumps, man. Okay. So I guess I've decided to go up first. That seems like a reasonable choice, so let's go. And I will potato jump to my heart's content. Alright. Got some random water here, but it doesn't look like there's anything in it. Yep, no floor to smash or anything. And I didn't see any sign of treasure there either. Okay. So I'll check up here. Okay, this is where it transitions, so not there. So let's just run through. Let's see. So I went over there, I went over there. So that's it for this layer. And I did go up there. The fact that there are some places that are just not on the map makes me a little bit concerned. Oh, okay, here we are. Treasure. Oh. It's just some treasure in the water that I never went back for. And it just has some health potions. Oh, but that was treasure for this area. Okay, so that was not considered the treasure for this area. Okay, maybe there'll be more exciting loot. I don't expect it, but I still want to find it. I'm just gonna go say hello to all of these guys, just in case I can actually, like, interact with them somehow. But I think it's just to make you scared of the boss here. But I have already defeated the boss here, so I have nothing to be scared of. He was pretty scary when I first saw him, though. I didn't actually beat him my first time through. I came back later. Oh, I can get back there. Oh. Okay, are you down or are you left? I can't tell. Can I break this? Nope. Okay. Well, it's probably not down, since down appears to be like the bottom of the map. Okay, here we are. Okay. Another of Suz coins. Very nice. And that completes Frozen Veins 2. Okay, well that's pretty sweet. Let's see. Yeah, I got about 10 minutes. So I think I'm just gonna pick the next area. So we're holding off on the Field of Pyro. I got nothing for where the last thing here is, or here. I feel like I should be able to find them, but man, I for the life of me cannot. Very unfortunate. These two will be later, same with this one. This one, I'm still just worried that it has something to do with the Animo Goliath, so I don't really want to do that one yet. But I think all the rest of them are fair game. So we can do the columns, the holy grounds. Since I'm here, I think I might do this one. Or, yeah, I think I'll do this one. So I'm gonna head back up and just save at the tree here. And I'm gonna start heading east again. And maybe I can figure out what I need to be doing in the Field of Hydro to make stuff happen. Oh, man. I'm starting to increasingly get the feeling that no amount of treasure hunting is gonna get me an oath with the jellyfish, so I still have no idea what I'm doing wrong there. Jellyfish, what do you want me to do? I don't understand. I'll help you out, I promise. But you gotta be more specific. But I think that this is where I will stop for today. Let's head back to the title. There is one path that I'm missing in those couple of areas, and I have no idea where. I might, let's see. I might go back through them and start rubbing my face on the ceiling a little more thoroughly. Like, maybe there's some hidden walls in some of the ceilings. Yes. Yes, it is almost 3 hours, and that's how much time I have to stream. So, super cleared one area, got close on a couple, or 2 areas, got close on a couple more. But that is all the time I have. So next time I'll probably continue. Oh, no, it's fine. I do not mind lurkers. I don't at all. So, yeah, I might do a quick run through those areas one more time. Just to see, and maybe I just need to be rubbing my face up on the ceiling a little more thoroughly. But, I don't know, maybe the radar is a bit smaller than I'm giving it credit for. I'll figure all that out next time, but I don't know. I think I will just go through a new area and try to just get through as many things as possible. I want to figure out what's going on with the jellyfish man. He is walling off an area for me, and I hate it. I want to know what's over there. But this is where I will stop for today. So thank you all for coming, and I hope you're able to make something wonderful today. I will see you all tomorrow.